What's going on, y'all? Y'all can see we got the collards going to seed from last year. Some cabbages right here. Over here we finally got some okra starting to come up. Let's see. Got some squash over here in the ground. That's oregano from last year. It came back, so I let it be. Some more squash. This is a row of squash. Waiting on them to come up. Got some more in here. Over here I got some onions. Get in there, damn. Got a whole row of white onions coming down this way. Oh. This one right here. It's the longest so far. Over here up against the fence we got screen beans, or pole beans, what they call them, down here in the south. And I got some of them coming up. Check them out. Look at them. They're coming up. And I got this whole area right here flooded with them, so when they come up, they grab onto this fence right here. I just left the fence from last year. I ain't even take it down, just cleaned up around it. Over here I got potatoes in the ground. I keep this spot right here open so I can keep healing up the dirt and throwing back on top of it. But it's coming along, y'all. 2021. Take my advice, man. Get outside and grow you some food. You know, do what you can. This is my grapevine from last year. If y'all remember this, you go back to the videos. This thing right here was twigs. Now look at it. It's got grapes on it. We got muscadine grapes, and then we got regular grapes, like the grape grapes, the plum colored grapes. But yeah, as y'all can see, it's got grapes all over it. Little patches of grapes. Yeah, it smells good. It smells real good. I only got 2 new additions so far this year. I got 2 plum trees, 2 Santa Rosa plums. But this right here is my blueberry bush, one of them. The raspberries came back from last year. Another blueberry bush from last year. Just planted those last year. More raspberries. The thing about these raspberries, y'all, they run under the ground. You can see right here. That's off this plant. I cut a bunch of them down the other day because I had a weed eat. But they go down under the ground and come back up. So if you got raspberries or any kind of blackberry or berry bush, they go down under the ground. It's another blueberry bush from last year. Raspberries. Another blueberry bush. It's the Santa Rosa plum that I got from Lowe's. It's one of them. It has some bulbs on it, but I don't think I let them get outside and get cold hardy enough. So I think the bloom's gone for this year, but it's all good. Got my peach tree right here. It went into bloom, but we got a couple peaches on here. they might stay. I'm gonna get another peach tree so they can have a greater chance of pollinating, like these apples. I'm gonna show y'all these apples in a second. Check out these apples. I got a total of 4 apple trees. This right here is Golden Delicious. Check this out. You know all those apples on there. Look at all those apples. I mean, they all the way up the tree. Alright, that's one of the apple trees. It's Golden Delicious. This Red Delicious right here, it doesn't have any apples on it. But it's all good. But this one down here, man, that's a Red Delicious. This thing is loaded with apples. All the way up and down and around. Look at it. Apples. Apples. Look at this. Apples right here. They all under my head. Look at this. Check this out. They everywhere. They all the way up this tree. If I had to guess, I would say it had to be at least 300 apples on this tree. At least. Y'all can see the red in that one. Look at, check that out. The forming of an apple. See the top then drew up? It means it's been pollinated. Take y'all down here to my wine sap apple. That's that tree straight ahead right there. A wine sap. Check this out. Full apples. Look at that. There's apples all up and down this tree. All the little bud spots you see, all the dried up flowers. Those are apples. Look at that. It's got a batch of them right there. Check that out. This is a wine sap apple tree. I got it from Lowe's last year. It was a baby. Now look at it. Still got up there. Gotta go ahead and do some grass cutting. Yeah. Everything coming up. I think our last hard freeze was about 3 weeks ago. Then it warmed up after that. I'm in zone 8B, North Carolina. Probably can tell by my accent. Country boy. Check this out. This growing right here in North Carolina. I had this tree since 2018. It was a stick. This is a Washington orange, navel orange tree. And this is growing in my zone. I don't cover it up. I mean, I think it's pretty much frost hardy. Look at it. It's been in the ground. I've been outside since 2018. It was a twig when I got it. It probably was, let's see. It probably was about that tall. Now it's about 6 feet tall and growing. I first got it, had oranges on it, but I had to pull them off because I wanted the tree to focus on growth. Now this right here is a clementine orange tree. Look at all these buds on here. Hey, check that out. That's a clementine orange if I can get it to focus. Y'all see that? Yeah, right there. And I got them all over this tree. Little bulbs. Little oranges. They smell delicious. Man, this is a good smelling. Anybody that has a look at there goes a ladybug. Let's see if I can get in on it. Can I get him? That ladybug out here putting in some work. But yeah, if you own any kind of citrus tree, they smell the best when they come in the flower. That right there look like it's a nasty looking spider in there. I'm gonna let him be for now. Look at all these blooms on this thing. I kept this in the pot and I kept this in the garage over the winter. Y'all might seen this in my last video, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it in the garage probably another year and repot it probably at the end of the year. I mean, it's doing pretty good. And then after it get a little more filled out, I might leave it on the deck back there. Put it on the deck and let it be like a patio plant. Just leave it in a pot, let it grow up. But yeah, it's loaded with blooms. It's got plenty, I mean plenty of blooms on it. So we're looking at a lot of clementine oranges this year. It's heavily fertilized. So you see how green and lush it is. It's doing good. This is I forgot the name of this orange tree. It's a kumquat, one of those brands. I don't know which one it is, but that's what that is. They took a little frost hit, but it's bouncing back. I don't think they cold hardy. I don't think any orange tree is cold hardy, but that particular one I got up there, that navel orange, it's been out in almost 10 degrees and ain't nothing happened to it. Not a burnt branch or anything. This is my other Santa Rosa plum. Still got them in pots for now. It gets 20 to 30 feet high, 20 to 30 feet wide. So that'll be a nice shade tree whenever it get up there. And that's pretty much everything I got going on right now, y'all. Got too much going on. Y'all remember my garden from last year. Still the same setup. We got potatoes back here. Only thing I'm doing different this year, I ain't gonna put I'm not growing tomatoes and peppers. If I do, I'll put them in planters and just put them down the walkway of the garden. That way I can move them around wherever I need them at, because tomatoes get out of control if you ain't really got no way to, if you don't really like going in there digging out, cleaning around them and pruning them and stuff. No, I'm not doing that this year. If I grow some, I'll grow some in some pots. Grow some in some pots, man. But that's how it's going down in zone 8B. That's how we got it going down here. But yeah, grow y'all some food, man. I've been, I tell y'all that every year. Grow food, grow food, grow food. Because, these ain't the times to be ignorant. These are the time to be watchful and vigilant. Those are the seed pods. See that? They swell up like little string beans and get full of seeds. Trust me. If you leave a comment on the video, just let me know. I got plenty. I have plenty of collard seeds. This is a Georgia collard. See how lush and green it is? It ain't growing no more. It's the one to seed. But you can snap them leaves off and cook them. Yep. Everything looking good, man. Everything looking good. Y'all get out, grow you some food. It's the way you gotta do it. It's the way we've been doing it since the beginning. Grow you some food. Get you a fruit tree. Get your garden started. You ain't gotta be big. You can get you one tree and grow you one vegetable, but grow something. Don't sit back dependent on food to be at the store, because trust me, where I live at, Man, you go into Walmart and you can't hardly find nothing. You go in the little local grocery stores, everything is sky high. I went that other day, saw some squash. It was like $1.98 for 2 squash. So, yeah. Oh, this is a store brought lemon from seed. Started it last year. Just stuck it outside. You know, it's good to have little projects going. See how big it'll get. It might bear fruit one day. But yeah.